It's 2 a.m. You need to pee. You try to sneak out of bed as quietly as possible. You hear it, the jingle of dog tags, paws on the floor. And there they are, your shadow. They follow you to the bathroom. They sit outside the door and stare at you through the crack. Some of you don't even get a closed door. Your dog just walks right in like they're the bathroom inspector, making sure you're doing it correctly. And I know some of you have tried to sneak away. You've tiptoed. You've closed doors silently. You've even considered holding it just to avoid the audience. But it never works, does it? Because your dog has a sixth sense for when you're going to the bathroom. So today, we're answering the question that every dog owner has asked at 2 a.m. while their dog stares at them. Why? Why do they do this? And I'm warning you, the reason is actually way more interesting than they just love you. There's real science and instinct behind this. Welcome to Canine Voice. I'm your name, and if you want to understand the weird, wonderful things your dog does, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe because we're breaking down dog behavior every single week. Now let's solve this bathroom mystery. All right, let's get straight to it. Why does your dog follow you to the bathroom? The answer comes down to 3 core instincts, and they're all working at the same time. First and most importantly, your dog sees you as their pack. And in the wild, pack members don't just wander off alone, especially to vulnerable places. When you go into a small room and close the door, your dog's ancient wolf brain is thinking, wait, where are you going? Are you safe? What if something happens? To your dog, you going to the bathroom alone is like you wandering off into the woods by yourself. It triggers their protective instinct. They're not being clingy, they're literally making sure you're okay. Second reason, separation anxiety. Now, before you panic, I'm not talking about severe separation anxiety that needs treatment. I'm talking about the mild version that most dogs have. Your dog genuinely prefers being near you to being away from you. You're their favorite person, their security blanket, their whole world. So when you get up and leave, even for 2 minutes, they experience a tiny bit of stress. Where are they going? When are they coming back? What if they forget about me? Following you eliminates that stress. Problem solved. And third, this might surprise you, you're the most interesting thing in your dog's life. Think about it. When you're sitting on the couch, nothing's happening. But the moment you move, that's exciting. You might be going to get food, going for a walk, playing with toys, doing something interesting. Your dog has learned that when you get up and go somewhere, interesting things might happen. They don't want to miss out. And yeah, sometimes that interesting thing is just you peeing, but your dog doesn't know that until they follow you and find out. Now you might be thinking, okay, but they don't follow me to every room with this much dedication. Why the bathroom specifically? Great question. Bathrooms trigger your dog's protective instincts more than other rooms. Here's why. Bathrooms are small, enclosed spaces with only one exit. The door usually closes. There's running water which creates noise that masks other sounds. From your dog's perspective, you've trapped yourself in a small cave where you can't see or hear danger approaching. In the wild, this would be an incredibly vulnerable position. Your dog's instinct is screaming, "I need to guard them." Even though the only danger in your bathroom is maybe running out of toilet paper, your dog doesn't know that. Plus, dogs are creatures of habit. They learn your routines. They know that bathroom trips are predictable, happen multiple times a day, and they've learned they can follow you there. You've probably never really stopped them, right? So it becomes part of the routine. And here's something sweet. Following you to the bathroom is actually a bonding behavior. Research shows that dogs experience a spike in oxytocin, the love hormone, when they're near their favorite person, so following you literally makes them feel good. It's like a little hit of happiness every time they're near you, even if you're just brushing your teeth. There's also this. Your dog has learned that the bathroom is one of the only places where you're sitting still, not looking at your phone, not watching TV, not doing work. You're a captive audience. Some dogs will absolutely take advantage of this. They'll paw at you, rest their head on your lap, or just stare at you like, "Hey, you're not busy. Pet me." Now, not all dogs follow you to the bathroom the same way. Let's talk about the different types of bathroom followers you might have. First, there's the guard dog. This dog sits directly outside the closed door, facing outward like a furry security guard. They're on duty. They're protecting you. They might even bark at anyone who approaches. This is peak pack mentality in action. Then there's the Velcro dog. This dog doesn't just follow you. They come in the bathroom with you. They sit so close they're practically in your lap. Some will rest their head on your knee. They're not guarding. They're just absolutely refusing to be separated from you by even a few feet. Third is the supervisor. This dog watches everything you do with intense focus, like they're taking notes. They study you brushing your teeth, washing your hands, everything. They're fascinated. It's like they're thinking, so this is what humans do in here. Interesting. And finally, the opportunist. This dog has figured out that bathroom time means you might give them attention, water from the tap, or sneak them a treat. They're not following out of love. Well, maybe a little, but mostly they've learned that bathroom trips sometimes come with benefits. Now, what if your dog doesn't follow you to the bathroom? Is something wrong? Absolutely not. Some dogs are just more independent. Confident, secure dogs might not feel the need to monitor your every move. They trust that you're fine and you'll come back. It often comes down to breed too. Herding breeds and working dogs are more likely to follow because they're bred to keep track of their flock. Hunting breeds might be less clingy because they're bred to work independently. Okay, so the big question, should you try to stop your dog from following you? And honestly, it depends on you, not the dog. If it doesn't bother you, there's no reason to stop it. It's completely normal, natural behavior that shows your dog is bonded to you. But if you need privacy, or if your dog's following is becoming obsessive to the point where they panic when you're behind a closed door, then yes, you can work on it. If you want to reduce the behavior, here's what works. Practice short separations. Give your dog a puzzle toy or long-lasting chew before you go to the bathroom. This gives them something else to focus on. Teach the stay or place command and reward them for staying on their bed while you go to another room. Start with short trips, just a few seconds, and gradually increase. But honestly, most people just accept it. It's a small price to pay for having a dog who loves you so much they can't stand to be away from you, even for a bathroom break. Now, following you to the bathroom is not the same as severe separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is when your dog becomes destructive, extremely distressed, or can't function when you leave the house. Bathroom following is just normal clinginess. If your dog is fine when you leave for work, doesn't destroy things, and is just following you room to room when you're home, that's not anxiety, that's attachment. And it's actually sweet. And here's a perspective shift. One day, your dog won't be able to follow you to the bathroom anymore. Whether because they get older or because, you know. So maybe, instead of being annoyed, we can see it for what it is. A dog who loves you so much, they can't stand to miss a single moment with you. Even the boring moments. Even the bathroom moments. Alright, let's wrap this up. Why does your dog follow you to the bathroom? 3 main reasons. 1. Pack mentality. They're making sure you're safe in a vulnerable situation. 2. They genuinely prefer being with you to being without you, and separation, even brief separation, creates mild stress. And 3. You're interesting. You might be doing something fun and they don't want to miss it. The bathroom specifically triggers these instincts because it's a small, enclosed, vulnerable space and your dog's protective instincts kick in. And honestly, I think it's kind of beautiful that your dog cares so much about your safety that they'll guard you while you pee. That's love, folks. Weird, slightly inconvenient love, but love nonetheless. Now I want to know, what type of bathroom follower do you have? The guard dog, the Velcro, the supervisor, the opportunist? Drop a comment and let me know. And if your dog does something particularly funny or weird during bathroom trips, I need to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe, because next week we're answering another burning question. Why does my dog stare at me? And the reasons might actually surprise you. Also, if you want to know if you're your dog's favorite person, check out this video right here where I break down 10 special things dogs only do for their number 1 human. You might discover you're more special to your dog than you realized. Thanks for watching, give your bathroom buddy some extra pets from me, and I'll see you next week.